Hello, this is day one of me reading the Empyrean series Fourth Wing, and I hope I survive the whole series. Should make you cry, right? I mean, that is a really good book. So, wish me luck and pray for my well being or whatever it is. So the first half of this book is completely introduction of a girl named Violet who loves books, was forced to go to Basquiat to our college where she finds how dangerous the college is. She also finds that many people wants to kill her because her mother had hurt many people and was a merciless person. So, because her mother is a general of that college and had hurt many riders, many people wants to hurt Violet, and Violet's only way to survive is to protect herself and bond with a dragon. Today is day 2 of me reading the Empyrean series Fourth Wing, and so far it's so good. I didn't cry, I was laughing most of the time. So, let me finish the rest. Now, Violet meets a boy named Zayden who is a wing leader of her damn horde but is also the biggest enemies of Violet and her family. Then, unfortunately, Violet get bonded with a dragon named Tarn, whose mate is a dragon of Zayden named Sigil. This changes their fate. Zayden and Violet is kinda like bonded, and if either of them dies, then they both dies. Then slowly they get close and falls in love. At first, I felt their romance is kinda like sex partners. Then later they become serious in relationship. But they love as pure enemies to lovers with no accidental falling, sympathy, or guilt. And I loved their chemistry. It was make me blush. I was feeling too hot. Even their first romance happened because both their dragons were mating and romancing, and Violet was feeling the lust of her dragon. And Zayden, oh my god, he is a man who don't care what would happen to the world if his girl is in danger. So today is day 2 of me reading The Iron Flame. So far the story is a bit bragging and a bit boring, but I only read this much, like this much. And there is a long way to go. So I hope the story will be amazing after this one. I thought Fortune was intense, but Iron Flame raises the stakes to an entirely new level. This book is filled with politics, history, and the planning on how to defeat the Dark Wielder. Both character development and world building have improved a lot in this book. They are being so lovely dovey and they're like talking without fighting. They usually fight whenever they start talking, but they're having real conversation without fighting. In this book, Violet's growth, her struggles, and her fight to protect those she loves is seen constantly. So, today is day 6 of me reading The Iron Flame. Yes, it took me 6 days to read this much. I mean, there are still lot more to finish. I'm not going to show you the third, fourth, and fifth days because there isn't anything to show. There weren't any amazing skins or things that I can showcase. So, yeah, this is day 6. The book is about to end, and they were in a war. I just felt it like it's a usual casual thing. No, I'm not laughing for Shaden and Violet. I'm laughing because of Riddock. Oh, I love Riddock so much. But Riddock is just that guy who always says funny things. There was a heartbreaking moments where you wish the character deserves a good treatment or at least a chance to have a coffee or spend some great time with their loved one before they die. It was so heartbreaking that I cried my heart out. Maybe some readers hate this character because that character values status more than family, but I feel pity for that character when it meets its end. Because at the end, they sacrificed their life to protect their family, which means they did everything, including choosing status over family, just to keep their family safe. So the war is over and they won the war because somebody sacrificed themselves, and I didn't see that coming. I really didn't see that coming. Oh my god. And that sacrifice is really, really heartbreaking. Like, really heartbreaking. The person who sacrificed, I have hated that person at the beginning, but no, now my heart is crying for that person. I'm really sad, honestly. There were much romance in this book. Also, they were hiding a lots of secret from each other. So yeah, their romance was a bit off and on situation, but not bad. And guess what? Just like for the wing also, Iron Flames ending made me speechless. Just speechless. I have to say, literally all of these wall pages, the theme was so dragging. They were in too much plots and things. But this ending really was mind blowing. Like, no, not this part, okay? The last part, like this part, just one or two, 3 pages. The last part. Just trust me, okay? When people said that the end is mind blowing, I still doubted their opinion, but gosh, this ending was really, really a huge cliffhanger, like huge. This is day one of me reading the Onyx Storm. That ending was really mind blowing. It's still in my head. Like I finished now, so I'm still surprised. I'm really still surprised. I'm madly in love with this picture. I absolutely love this picture. I just can't look at this all day. Woo, the map is so like so amazing in this one and the rest of the books. I really, really hope this is not dragging. I really, really, really hope, okay? Because Iron King was really dragging, like literally the entire book was dragging. Only the last part was filled with suspense. So I hope this has pros and surprises. Today's day two of me reading the Onyx Storm. So far, it's so good. Hmm, full of suspense and like my heart was racing. I wanted to know what is happening more. Today is day three of me reading the Onyx Storm. I have read till here. I mean, I finished reading all of this and I only had few pages left. Okay, so here I cried a bit because there are some scenes was really relatable, like mother son duos. Then somebody is like, they has to die. There is no options. Like, if they die only they are going to get something in return. So yes, it was a bit heartbreaking, not that much, but yes, since I am a bit sensitive, I cried here. Today is the last day of me reading onystorm. I'm about to end. There is only few pages. Look, this much only. Let's see. Sorry, the last few pages was a bit disappointing, but at the same time, it's an okay ending. I really expected more in Onyx Storm, like huge plot twist and everything, but that amazing than the fourth Wind book. Well, I mean, it's kind of understandable and acceptable because there is fourth and fifth book, and since there is fourth and fifth book, they shouldn't give too much plots and things in third book, right? So yeah, that's it. So